Number one, immigrants do crimes, like in overwhelming numbers, okay? That's a lie. The evidence is the exact opposite.
Here's the truth. It's complete bullshit. And we've talked about this many times. Illegal aliens, they commit crimes at much higher rates, and they're significantly overrepresented in prison. Someone who has nothing but room for improvement, and if I had to, I'd give him still an F for effort. Hasan Piker, communist and potential foreign asset, right? We'll see. I don't know if he'll
potential inmate at some point.
Potential inmate. He could be your cell. He could be your roomie in your cell. He also made some crazy claims about lies that conservatives and Republicans believe. Here's the thing. These are old claims. They've been debunked many times. He still thinks they're new. It's time for Claim Truth. And as always, check the references. We make them available every show. We stream 11 a.m. Eastern. Link in the description. Here's his first claim. The first commie claim, and he is an actual communist, to be clear, that, and I had to look for it. No, it turns out he's just saying it, that legal and illegal foreigners actually commit less crimes per capita than citizens. It's an old claim, and I thought there must be something new. There's not. Here he is making it.
Number one, immigrants do crimes, like in overwhelming numbers, okay? That's a lie. The evidence is the exact opposite, okay? I cannot stress this enough. The evidence shows that time and time again, there's been numerous studies on this as well, that migrants,
wrong.
Undocumented and documented non-citizens alike are responsible for a lower share of crime per capita, much lower share of crime per capita than documented citizens are.
Here's the truth. It's complete bullshit. And we've talked about this many times. Illegal aliens, they commit crimes at much higher rates, and they're significantly overrepresented in prison. It's very hard to go through crime statistics when people aren't here legally and they're not on the books. Here's what we do know, that illegal aliens, they make up 75% of federal drug offenders. They make up about 27% of the federal prison population, only 9% of the general population. Here's the other thing. 27% of and deported illegal aliens due to their crimes aren't counted in that 27%. So to give you an idea, just in this term, Trump administration, they deported about 150,000 illegal aliens. Those people would otherwise be in prison, right? They would make up that population. So it could be as high as 37%. Let's call it 30%. They're not counted as inmates. That is absolutely insane. That's the most accurate snapshot that we have. The truth regarding his statement is he's using references, and at best, he's interpreting them poorly. At worst, he's lying to you. He's usually referencing, and I've only seen this, a Cato study, which tries to make the claim that immigrants overall, it lumps them together, commit less crime per capita. Well, yeah, sure, legal immigrants significantly contribute less to crime. Why? Because they're often going through a process, and they're on the books. No one's arguing that. And somewhere along the line, they say illegal aliens don't commit murder that much. But again, it's hard to track. That's the only study. It lumps them all in together. Just to be clear. That's it. They make this claim. They're hoping that you don't just check one link deeper. Go check the reference. Don't ever be caught flat-footed with this again. I don't know if he's that dumb or if he's lying to you. A few other limitations with the study, like it's limited to Texas. So they actually... this is actually a quote. It says, in California, with Hispanics making up more than 43% of the incarcerated population, there's no information on the alienage of the inmates. Meaning there's just no way to track all of it. But anytime you do, where you use an appropriate context and data set, illegal aliens commit exponentially, potentially more crime, certainly several multiples higher.
Yeah, and the point that he is making, he is kind of relying on a study that is just telling him what he wants to hear.
Right.
Because it's excluding a lot of data, so states not counting this, especially like California not counting all of these people. So it is a very cherry-picking the data kind of process that he's going through right now. But he's also making a claim that I don't care how much crime it is. Any crime by illegal immigrants that are here is crime that should not happen in the first place.
Sure.
Any. So we shouldn't even be having
illegal aliens commit more crime. There you go.
Ironically, it's the cherry pickers who are committing the crime.
Yeah, exactly. Illegal aliens commit more crime. There you go.
Done.
Book it. Take that to the bank. That is a claim that I will stand by. You know what? Sue me if I'm making a factually inaccurate claim. Illegal aliens commit more crime than native-born American citizens.
Great.
What are you doing?
Oh, sorry. I was in Cerebro all weekend. I just feel so drained.
Just take foundation, man. Just take 2 of these with water. It'll put a little pep in your step.
You're better than that, Gerald.
No, I'm not.
Proven science, zero secrets. That's your foundation. Visit foundationdaily.com today. Subscribe, save 40% off for life. Here's another truth, by the way, because the context is he was talking about Europe, I believe, in his stream. Same thing there. Same shit there. In the UK, 80% of thefts on trains are, committed by migrants. 69% of violent crimes in France, sexual assaults, robberies, 59% of train sex offenses, because that's a real problem in Germany.
What's the train thing going on here?
It's just, I think there's something thrilling about a moving vehicle.
It's also, they're captive audience. Thank you. That's exactly what I was looking for. Brain power.
Yeah, there's nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Here's the next claim that he makes, and it's so silly, but some people believe it. You know, like the Ashley Sinclairs of the world. Voter fraud is not a thing. The real problem is voter suppression.
I'm a numbers guy. I never like number. And as a numbers guy, I looked at the number and I couldn't believe it. Voter fraud, not a problem. The real problem is voter suppression.
Yeah, I thought you were a Fred Flintstone tie guy. Do you want to bring that? Like, what is it? Is this is the world of high fashion? He's like, I'm into fashion. You're wearing a Fred Flintstone tie. Oh, thanks for covering it with the hand tool.
There you go.
Or Laurel and Hardy.
Yeah, exactly. I'm a numbers guy. All right, here's the truth. Don't let this tin can hit you in the teeth. There are many, 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 many examples of non-citizens found on voter rolls. And again, it's really, really hard to investigate because a lot of states block the investigation. They don't want to be caught with egg on their face. But in Virginia, for example, 2024, they had to remove about 6,000 non-citizens from voter rolls. Ohio, 25. Over 1,000 non-citizens. Texas, 25. 2,700 non-citizens. Remember, by the way, the other example, student at U of M, Chinese, had no right to vote, already did, and after the vote was cast, there was nothing they could do about it. It just counts. Think about that for a second. And imagine how many are on rolls with states where no audits have been conducted, or the mere suggestion of an audit has been vehemently fought through the courts. Remember, the margins for victory in the election of 2020 were like just 10,000 votes in Arizona, 11,000 in Georgia. Like, these margins were razor thin, where you have far more people who are illegal aliens and could squeak in there. Also, okay, so when we run the audits, all right, here's a few thousand. We don't have audits in plenty. Also, 12 states don't have any voter ID. They don't require any voter ID. So how bad do you think it's in those states? It's just, hey, do we have mass mail-in voting? Sure. So everyone gets a ballot. Yeah. Just sent to the address. No voter ID? I don't know if I voted for my former state of Michigan in the 2020 election. Do you guys know that? I still don't know. It just said in process. Like, this is what they do. They go, well, you can't win in the courts. Well, no, that's not true, actually. Plenty of challenges regarding the election were when they were observed, when they were actually heard on merit. The GOP won most of them. They simply fight. So the left says no voter ID, no audits, and then we find thousands, tens of thousands of non-citizens as well as anecdotal examples across the country. Go, well, there are enough anecdotes here and even enough empirical data where we've studied that we should examine this more. Absolutely not, because it's not a problem. The real problem is voter suppression. By the way, we don't even require ID. California, you can use things like prescription labels in California. Gym ID. Gym ID. You can vote because you're a tranny who wanted to take a dump at a Planet Fitness. That's the level of security applied to elections in California. And if you don't go to the gym, Krispy Kreme punch card works just as well. That vote counts as 2.
She can't fit in the booth anyway.
That's
why she mails in.
Yeah, they have to butter the door jams.
It's mass mail-in. I get it.
She's a they.
She is.
That's her pronoun.
She's a they. Straight as an arrow.
They, them.
But I still prefer they.
They are blocking the donut aisle. They ought to lay off the carbs. They are fat.
You're still here on YouTube. Remember when we could say whatever we wanted on YouTube and people didn't have to censor out words like gay? See, even that, right? That's not even a swear word. Or the word sex. Even if you're just talking about it, you're not saying anything profane. That's why I live stream on Rumble 5 days a week. Go subscribe over there on Rumble, where you get the live show every single day. If you're still using this archaic form of delivery for information on YouTube, I don't want to judge, but your father hates you.